Namaste. I'm Angela, and today we're going to be practicing what I like to call an endurance flow. So we're going to tap in to this deep heat within ourselves and move from that space. It'll be challenging, it'll be heat building, and it'll be incredibly rewarding. We're going to start in what's called Vajrasana, or thunderbolt pose, by sitting back towards our heels in a kneeling position. From that kneeling position, let's gather our hands to prayer at the center of our heart, and a moment here to soften or gently close the eyes, giving ourselves the opportunity to settle our awareness within ourselves. A moment to simply honor ourselves for arriving onto our mat and into our practice today. We'll press our palms in towards each other. Let's inhale, reach the arms up and over our head. And as we exhale, we'll release our left fingertips over towards the left. Gentle bend in the left elbow, right arm reaches up and over the right ear. The in-breath guides us back up through center. And the out-breath releases our right fingertips over towards the right side. Gentle bend in the right elbow as the left arm reaches up and over the left ear. And then as we inhale, bringing ourselves back up through center. And as we exhale, let's let our hands come down towards our knees. We're going to move through a few seated cat-cows to move through spinal articulations. So as we inhale, we'll draw our chest forward, bend our elbows as we shift our gaze upward, opening the neck and throat. And as we exhale, we'll round through our thoracic spine as we draw our chin in towards our chest. Again, the in-breath bends our elbows, our chest comes in between our biceps as our gaze extends upward. And the out-breath rounds us through our thoracic spine as our arms straighten, chin draws in towards the chest. One more time here, the in-breath opens our heart as we shift our gaze up. And the out-breath rounds us through our thoracic spine, chin towards our chest. And then we'll bring ourselves back, neutral spine, tabletop position, Vajrasana. And we're going to bring ourselves all the way down onto our belly now. So slowly descending onto our belly. And as we land to our belly, let's bring our hands underneath our shoulders. The thumbs come in line with the sides of the chest. The tops of the feet press down towards the earth as the elbows hug towards the sides of the body. We'll move through a few serpentine cobras, so the in-breath just curls us up. Through our cobra pose, chest draws forward, up and back, and the out-breath softens our front body back down towards the earth. This time we'll inhale to lift up and shift our gaze over the left shoulder, a little twist. And the out-breath brings our chest back through center as we soften back down. Again, the in-breath presses us up. Now we looked over the right shoulder. And the out-breath softens our front body back down towards the earth. Let's slide our elbows underneath our shoulders now. Palms and forearms come down towards the earth in a Sphinx pose. Gripping through the fingertips, again, drawing the chest in between the biceps. Let's keep the upper body as it is, and we'll bend our right leg out towards the right side, bringing ourselves into a half frog split. So the right leg extends out towards the right side. We can extend the right knee out just to move us a little bit deeper into that hip stretch. And we're going to thread this into a twist. So the right fingertips reach forward. The left arm slides underneath the right arm as we release the left side of the head down towards the earth. A deep in-breath here. And then as we exhale, we'll sweep the right fingertips open towards the right, opening the chest up towards the sky. And again, just breathing across that space, the heart center, breathing into the twist and the length along the right side body. One more deep in-breath and out-breath here. And then the in-breath brings us back through center. We'll land our upper body back into our Sphinx pose. And then we'll extend the right leg behind us, full Sphinx. Let's do that same thing on the second side. So the left knee extends out towards the left side in that half frog split. A moment here to just get connected, widening the left knee out towards the left side, feeling that unique connection here between the inner edge of the left leg and the earth. And then we'll move through the twist. So the left arm extends, right arm slides underneath the left arm. Right ear and shoulder can release down towards the earth. Deep in-breath here. And then as we exhale, we'll open our left arm out towards the left side as the chest opens towards the sky, reminding ourselves that there's no need to force, there's no need to strive, just an opportunity for us to open up and observe what it is we experience, what it is we feel. One more deep inhalation and exhalation here. And then the in-breath brings us back through center as we bring ourselves back into Sphinx in the upper body, and we'll extend our left leg behind us, bringing ourselves into that full Sphinx posture. From our Sphinx, let's lower our front body down towards the earth. We'll bring our hands underneath our shoulders, navel back towards the spine as we press ourselves into tabletop position. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath our hips. We'll let our hands travel about a handprint forward of the shoulders as we tuck our toes behind us, lift our knees and lift our hips into our first downward facing dog of the practice. So go ahead, wiggle this out in a way that feels right for you, or you can find yourself static. Any of those options works well here. And then giving ourselves the opportunity to pause, generating length across that back line of the body. Let's inhale to lift our heels. Exhale to bend our knees. And then we'll start to tiptoe our feet forward towards our hands, as many or as few steps as it takes for us to get there. And as we exhale, folding into ourselves, Uttanasana, standing forward fold. We can have a generous bend at the knees, or the knees can straighten, whatever feels right for us. Maybe shaking out some yeses and some nos with the head, keeping a gentle lift at the low belly here. A gentle hinge to our knees. The in-breath will reach our arms up and over our head. And as we exhale here, let's bend our elbows, cactus arms, as we open the heart towards the sky. The in-breath extends us lengthwise, and the out-breath bends our elbows as we open our heart towards the sky, standing back bend. One more time, the in-breath lifts us up. The out-breath bends our elbows as we open the heart. The in-breath lifts us up, and the out-breath dives us forward out over the legs, standing forward fold. The in-breath lengthens us halfway, and we exhale to fold. Let's inhale to step our right foot back on the mat, and we exhale to soften down the right knee, the right shin, and the top of the right foot. The in-breath sweeps the arms high. That's our low crescent lunge. And the out-breath frames our left foot with the hands. We'll lift the right knee and sweep the left leg all the way back behind us, three-legged dog. As we exhale, let's curl our left knee towards our left tricep. And then as we inhale, we'll extend our left leg back. We'll exhale, left knee towards the right tricep, a little twist here. And then we inhale, extend our left leg behind us. We'll exhale, curl left knee to chin to knee, and pause there, keeping that left knee lifted in. Just a few breaths, gripping through the fingertips. And then with intention, we'll step the left foot forward in between the hands. The in-breath will step our right foot to meet our left, and the out-breath folds us into ourselves. We inhale, sweep the arms high. We exhale, bend the elbows, open the heart, standing back bend. We inhale, lift up. We exhale, standing back bend. One more time, we inhale, lift up. We exhale, cactus the arms, standing back bend. The in-breath lifts us up, and as we exhale, we'll swan dive forward out over our legs. We inhale, lift up halfway. We exhale, fold. We inhale, step our left foot back now. We'll exhale, lower left knee, left shin, top of the left foot. We inhale, sweep the arms high, Anjani Asana. We exhale, frame the right foot out with the hands. Lift the back knee, sweep the right leg back, three-legged dog. We'll exhale, right knee, right tricep. We inhale, right leg extends. We exhale across the body, right knee, left tricep. We inhale, extend, and we exhale, right knee to chin to knee, lift it up and pause. Breathe. Feel. And then we'll step the right foot in between the hands. The in-breath steps our left foot to meet our right. The out-breath folds us in. The in-breath lifts us tall. We'll do that same flow one more time on each side. Exhale, open the heart. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, standing back bend. Inhale, straighten up. We'll exhale, standing back bend. We inhale, lift, and we exhale, swan dive forward. We inhale, halfway lift. We exhale, fold. We inhale, right foot back. We exhale, soften, right knee, right shin, top of the right foot. Inhale, Anjani Asana. Exhale, frame the left foot. Inhale, right leg lifts. Left leg splits, down dog. And as we exhale, left knee, left tricep. We inhale, left leg extends. We exhale, left knee, right tricep. We inhale, left leg extends. We exhale, knee to chin, chin to knee, breathe. And then we'll step our left foot through. We inhale, right foot meets the left. We exhale, fold. We inhale, arms reach high. We exhale, standing back bend. We inhale, arms reach high. We exhale, standing back bend. We inhale, arms reach high. We exhale, open the heart. We inhale, arms reach high. We exhale, swan dive forward. We'll inhale, halfway lift. We exhale to fold. Inhale, left foot back. Exhale, lower left knee, left shin, top of the left foot. Inhale, Anjani Asana. Exhale, frame the right foot. Inhale, left leg lifts. Sweep the right leg back. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Inhale, right leg extends. Exhale, right knee, left tricep. Inhale, right leg extends. Exhale, curl, knee to chin to knee, and pause. Breathe. Feel. We'll exhale, right foot through. We'll inhale, left foot meets the right, and we'll exhale, fold. We'll inhale, arms reach high. And as we exhale here, let's gather the hands to prayer at the center of the heart and just simply observe how that feels in our body, in our mind, and with our breath. One more deep inhalation. And as we exhale, hands to our sides, equal standing posture. We inhale, arms reach high. And we exhale, dive forward. We inhale, halfway lift. And we exhale, fold. Bend the knees, plant the hands. Inhale, walk, step, or hop our feet back to plank. And as we exhale, we can lower down. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga, elbows hug in. The in-breath curls our chest, forward, up, and back. And the out-breath lifts us up and back into our downward facing dog. From our downward facing dog, let's inhale, sweep our right leg high. And as we exhale, step it through in between the hands. Left heel stays lifted from the earth here. The in-breath lifts us tall into what's called Ashtachandrasana, or 8-pointed crescent moon. I like to soften the back knee, square the hips a little bit, descend the tailbone, lift the low belly, the chest lifts, the shoulders draw onto the upper back, and then extending through that left heel, 3 breaths, breathing in and breathing out for 1. Inhaling and exhaling for 2. One more deep in-breath. And as we exhale, let's gather the hands to prayer at the center of the heart. Deep inhalation here. And the out-breath leans our torso forward of that right thigh so that we come to a straight line from the left heel to the crown of the head. 3 breaths, breathing in and breathing out. That's 1. Hugging the inner thighs, breathing in and breathing out for 2. One more deep in-breath. And as we exhale, let's tent our fingertips to frame the right foot. We'll move through 3 pyramid pulses. So the in-breath opens our heart. The out-breath straightens us out through the right leg as we fold in. Again, the in-breath bends our right knee. We open the heart. The out-breath pulses us back into our pyramid. One more time, the in-breath opens our heart, and the out-breath peels us back into pyramid. 3 deep breaths here, lifting the knees into the quads, breathing in and breathing out for 1. Inhaling and exhaling for 2. One more deep in-breath. And as we exhale, we'll bend our right knee. We'll crawl our fingertips forward of the right foot and then step our weight into the right leg as we lift our left leg up behind us. Grounded warrior 3. Maybe peering across the front body, making sure those left toes are pointing down towards the earth. Hands can stay down. Maybe we rise onto peace fingers, or we can lift our hands into our warrior 3. Navel draws back towards the spine. 3 deep breaths here, breathing in and breathing out for 1. Inhaling and exhaling for 2. One more deep in-breath. And as we exhale, let's soften the right knee, touch the left toes down, rise back into Ashtachandrasana. And then the out-breath opens that left foot up as we land in our warrior 2. Deep in-breath in warrior 2. And we exhale to peaceful warrior. Deep inhalation here. We exhale, frame the right foot out with the hands. We'll step our right foot back to meet our left, either moving through a vinyasa or right into downward facing dog, yogi's choice. From our downward facing dog, we'll inhale, sweep our left leg high, and we'll exhale, step it through. Right heel stays lifted. The in-breath sweeps the arms high, Ashta Chandrasana. Maybe softening that right knee a little bit, squaring the hips, descending the tailbone, lifting the low belly, chest lifting, shoulders drawing onto the upper back. Maybe right leg straightens. 3 breaths, inhaling and exhaling for 1. Breathing in and breathing out for 2. 1 more deep in-breath. And as we exhale, gathering the hands to prayer at the center of the heart, deep inhalation here. And the exhalation leans our torso out over that left leg, coming to that nice straight line from the right heel to the crown of the head. You've got this. 3 breaths, inhaling and exhaling. Again, deep in-breath in. Mindful out-breath out. 1 more slow and steady in-breath. And then as we exhale, we'll frame our left foot with our fingertips. 3 pyramid pulses, so the in-breath opens our heart. The out-breath lifts our hips as we bow into that left leg. Again, the in-breath bends our left knee, we open the heart. And the out-breath lifts our hips as we fold in. 1 more time, the in-breath opens our heart. And now we pause in our pyramid pose for 3 deep breaths, inhaling and exhaling for 1. Breathing in and breathing out for 2. 1 more deep in-breath and out-breath here. We'll bend into our left knee, crawl our fingertips forward of our left foot, and pop our weight into the left foot as we reach the right leg up behind us, grounded warrior 3. Take a peek across the front body, making sure those right toes are pointing down towards the earth. Maybe we keep the fingertips down. Maybe we rise onto peace fingers. Maybe bringing ourselves into a variation of warrior 3. 3 deep breaths wherever we've landed, breathing in and breathing out. Again, inhaling and exhaling. 1 more deep in-breath. And as we exhale, we soften the left knee, let the right toes touch down as we rise into Ashta Chandrasana. The out-breath opens us up. Virabhadrasana 2, warrior 2. Deep in-breath here. We exhale, peaceful warrior. Inhaling, and the out-breath cartwheels our hands down. We'll step our left foot back to meet the right, moving through a flow, or right into our downward facing dog, yogi's choice. From our downward facing dog, let's give ourselves a moment to land our knees wide on the mat, bring our big toes to touch, and our hips back towards our heels for a wide-legged child's pose. Reconnecting with our breath, reconnecting with our intentions, and reconnecting with ourselves. 1 more little flow here. So we inhale to table. We exhale to downward facing dog. We inhale, sweep our left leg high, and we exhale, step it through. As we step it through, spiral the sole of the right foot down, rise up, warrior 2. From our warrior 2, we'll shorten our stance a little bit. So step our right foot in, and then we lift our left heel, settling into the hips. 3 breaths here, breathing in and breathing out. That's 1. Inhaling and exhaling. That's 2. 1 more deep in-breath. And as we exhale, keep the left heel lifted, float back. Peaceful warrior, 3 breaths, breathing in and breathing out for 1. Inhaling and exhaling for 2. 1 more deep in-breath. And as we exhale, we descend the left heel as the left fingertips come forward of the left foot. We lift through the right leg, half moon. Crown of the head lengthens forward. Right heel lengthens back, creating that lengthened space along the left side body, breathing in and breathing out. 1 more deep in-breath. And as we exhale, let's float ourselves back. Virabhadrasana 2. Deep in-breath here. We exhale, frame the left foot. We inhale left foot back to meet the right. We exhale lower. We inhale cobra or upward facing. And we exhale downward facing dog. Same thing, second side, we'll inhale right leg lifts. We'll exhale, step it through. Spiral the sole of the left foot down. Virabhadrasana 2. Shorten our stance, so step the left foot in. And then we lift the right heel for 3 breaths. Breathing in, you've got this. And breathing out for 1. Inhaling and exhaling for 2. One more deep in-breath. And as we exhale, keep the right heel lifted, float back, peaceful warrior. Inhaling and exhaling for 1. Inhaling and exhaling for 2. Inhaling. And then the exhale lands the right heel as the right fingertips come forward of the right foot. We lift up, Ardha Chandrasana, half moon, lengthening and extending through the right side body, through the left heel, through the crown of the head, breathing in and breathing out. One more deep in-breath. And as we exhale, floating ourselves back, warrior 2. In-breath here. We exhale, cartwheel the hands. We inhale, right foot back to meet the left. Option to vinyasa. And then we land in our downward facing dog. From our downward facing dog, let's sweep our left leg up. And we'll move into one-legged king pigeon. Left knee behind the left wrist. Left toes a little bit deeper behind the right wrist as we extend the right leg behind us. Always utilizing props for support if we need them. Tent the fingertips forward of the left shin. The in-breath opens the heart, proud pigeon. And the out-breath folds our torso out over the left leg as we land our forehead to rest upon stacked fists, stacked forearms, or all the way down to the earth. Softening across the muscles of the face and the shoulders, and inviting that quality of surrender into our practice. One more deep in-breath and out-breath here. The in-breath walks our fingertips back in towards our body. As we land the left hip down, we bring ourselves to open up towards the long edge of the mat, and the legs come wide in what's called Upavista Konasana, or seated wide-legged forward fold. We can let the hands come forward of the thighs. The in-breath lengthens us tall. And as we exhale, doesn't have to be very far. We can start to crawl our fingertips forward of our thighs, letting ourselves land wherever we may be. And just giving ourselves the opportunity to connect here. One more deep in-breath and out-breath here. The in-breath crawls our fingertips back in towards our body, and we're going to shift into our one-legged king pigeon at the other side of the mat. So a nice slow transition. Sometimes I can make these transitions look easy when they're relatively tricky. So now that right shin comes across, now the back edge of our mat. Tent our fingertips. The in-breath opens our heart, proud pigeon, and the out-breath folds us forward, out over the legs, resting our forehead again upon stacked fist, stacked forearms, or all the way down to the earth. And again, just a moment of pause, a moment of surrender, allowing our body weight to surrender to gravity, softening across the muscles of the face and the jaw, the shoulders and the chest, breathing in and breathing out. One more deep in-breath and out-breath here. The in-breath crawls our fingertips back in towards our body. We lower the right hip down, and now let's face towards the long edge of our mat. Bring the soles of the feet together in our Baddha Konasana. The in-breath grows us tall, base of tailbone to the crown of the head, and the out-breath can extend and lengthen us out over our legs. Just letting ourselves land wherever is right for you and your body. One more deep in-breath and out-breath here. The in-breath lifts us slowly back towards a neutral spine. We can bring our hands behind our hips and allow ourselves to land here in a seated position. I find myself in Sukhasana, easy seat. And as we land here, let's inhale, draw our shoulders towards our ears, and exhale, roll them back and down. A moment to soften or gently close the eyes. A moment to pause, to breathe, to feel, and to simply observe what has shifted. We'll gather our hands to prayer at the center of the heart, and we bow here to ourselves and one another for joining in practice with us today. I thank you so much for sharing in your practice with me. Namaste.